A misunderstanding.
You didn't tell her? I burst in there thinking he's having an affair, and there she is, Justine bloody Jones.
You've got your mum back, and I can't be sentenced for a murder I didn't commit.
How do you know she's here?
Hopefully I'll be seeing her soon.
John Granger was just here and he knows about Mum.
You're joking, how?
I don't know, but he was saying that he's looking forward to seeing her soon.
It's okay, don't panic. This doesn't mean John Granger or anybody else knows where Justine actually is.
She only just arrived. How can they find out so quickly?
Come on.
You don't care about me. You're only here because you're scared I'll tell everyone that Justine's still alive.
Will you please keep your voice down?
See?
Brooke, I did and still do care about you.
Just not enough to trust me with the truth.
We're not teenagers. This was a unique situation.
Callum, I'm sorry, but Sophie's just had a run-in with John Granger.
What, he's here?
No, he's gone, but not before telling her he knew about Justine.
I didn't tell him. I haven't even seen him.
What exactly did he say?
That he's glad that she's home and looks forward to seeing her soon.
You need to get onto the police, mate.
How much do you know about all this?
He knows enough. What does it matter?
I thought you said you didn't tell...
Dad, focus.
Come on, let's get you two out of here.
God's back from his late lunch. What I can't figure is how he fits both himself and his ego through the door.
Ladies. Sir. Sorry for being late.
Good restaurant, was it?
Actually, I spent my break at a local nursing home. There may be a possible outbreak of Clostridium. We're getting 2 patients who will need isolation.
Oh, well, if you've already seen them, get them sent straight to the ward.
I'd rather review them here.
We're stuck for space as it is.
They're elderly, dehydrated, febrile and incontinent. I thought they might appreciate a kind word and diagnosis before being dumped upstairs.
Suddenly he's Mr. Nice Guy? Yeah, right.
Bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Your bit on the side finds out and then Granger shows up.
Well, bloody Kieran knew as well.
Okay, and that was my fault. I was upset and it just came out, but he would never, ever tell anyone.
Sophie?
He wouldn't and didn't tell anyone, okay?
Well, for what it's worth, I'm certain Brooke wouldn't either.
She gets rid of her competition if I'm bumped off.
Well, she's not that sort of person.
Oh, how charming. The husband defending his mistress to his wife.
Guys.
Just beat me up later, okay? Let's focus on keeping you safe.
Well, are the police going to put anyone here?
No, they haven't got anybody spare. They are keeping Granger under surveillance, though.
Excuse me if I'm not comforted.
You doing a great job.
Oh, boy, I can hear it now. All the lines he used on me. And me. I know I seem hard case, but I've got a real soft spot for you. You're the only one around here that gives me an adrenaline rush. Yeah. Julie's really vulnerable right now.
She just broke up with Terry, eh?
He was two-timing her. And the last thing she needs is a jerk like Maxwell chatting her up. Get that away. Hey, Julie, don't shoot the messenger, but we just wanted to let you know that Maxwell Avia's rep, it's for real.
Meaning?
Meaning you really don't need what he's offering.
To be honest, it's nice to have someone interested.
Trust me, he's a jerk.
The phrase, a woman's scorn, comes to mind. Bye-bye.
I was just letting a decent person know what she's getting herself into.
Oh, like to find out for yourself? Say tonight we could go for dinner and then that stand-up club.
You're on.
Great.
What happened there? Maxwell just pulled.
So I'm hoping to record maybe 3 or 4 songs. Plus I know this guy who can do me a club remix.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'll be on my way to the top.
Oh, sure. Well, if there's any money in it, make sure you pay us the rent you owe.
Gerald.
Don't Gerald me. You're as bad as she is with money. Did you at least have the place tidy when Shanti and Scotty got back?
No, it was a tip. Bottles and junk, Slade unconscious on the couch, Felicia and her man shaking in the shower, and me stinking up the place cooking mussels.
Please tell me you're joking.
You should have seen their faces when they walked through the door.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
Worse.
You had a party. You were house-sitting under strict instructions not to have a party, and you had a party.
Tiny one. A jam session that went large, you know.
You swore you'd be good. You swore you'd keep the place clean, and what's the one thing you didn't do?
Does high blood pressure run in his family?
Did you at least help them to tidy up?
They cleaned. But I did cook them a nice lunch, and I did tell them how to get a red wine stain out.
Oh.
2/3 hydrogen peroxide, 1/3 dishwashing liquid.
Does that really work?
Mix it up fresh. Even Dale stains. It's a miracle.
Well, if that is true, then that is quite interesting.
I swear I'll spill some tonight and I'll prove it.
Well, I have one more question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Buddhist monk and 10 being, I don't know, Jack Nicholson in The Shining, how mad were Scotty and Shanti?
You've seen the All Blacks do the haka, right? Well, if you put the whole team into one skinny, half Māori director of nursing, I reckon you'd be about there.
Your hissing fit in the cafe was well out of order.
Julie's a really nice girl.
Which is why I asked her out.
And she's just come out of a bad relationship.
So she said.
You are like a shark. You smell blood in the water and bam, you're right in there.
You know, there is one interesting part to this, is why you care so much. I mean, I've got to be honest. I'm flattered.
Oi! Is somebody going to stitch me up or what?
Ah, Sleeping Beauty wakes.
Do you want a hand?
I'm good. Glad you're back with us. Sobered up yet?
Just stitch me up, would you?
How about I tend to actual sick patients before I stitch up the drunks?
Put him back in his box, did you?
Who is it?
Police.
I'll need to see some ID.
That's fine.
Mr. Mackay, is it? Hunter?
That's me.
We're from the Major Crime Unit. There's been a security breach at the safe house.
Is Mum okay?
Yeah, but we're bringing the family together so we can sort out what we do next.
Okay, sure. Should I follow you guys or what?
We'd like you to come with us in our unmarked car. Your vehicle might be tagged.
Okay, let's go. Can I just grab some stuff?
We haven't got a lot of time.
I'll be real quick.
Before you say anything, I just want to say that we all make mistakes. I know I was supposed to house sit for you guys, but I really wanted to spend some time with Morgan, and so when Araha volunteered, I foolishly let her, and that's why this is for you.
Thanks.
You didn't need to do this.
Well, if there's any tidying up that remains to be done, you just say the word. Oh, and of course you have my unconditional apology.
Yeah, well, the place was a tip, but it's okay now.
Right. Well, what about the red wine stains? Did you try Araha's trick with the hydrogen peroxide and the washing up liquid?
Yeah, the stain's about 95% gone.
Oh, wow. That's brilliant.
I thought so.
You guys don't seem to be very angry. I mean, I kind of thought they'd be shouting.
No need, mate. It's all good.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, Aroha collected some mail, but there was something else I was expecting from the bank, the credit card. Did you put anything aside for me?
No.
No worries, it'll turn up.
Jeez, mate, let's just get into it, would you?
What, you in a hurry to get back to the bar?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Well, what it is to me is you did this while fighting drunk. And now you're using up my valuable time complaining and you're in danger of sobering up.
Well, what's that?
Anti-tetanus jab.
I don't want it.
Well, as you haven't had one since you were a kid, you need it.
No, I don't like needles, okay?
Look, you've just been bottled, you're about to be sutured, and this is a small prick. Let's face it.
No! I don't like stuff being put in me, okay?
Need a hand there?
I'm good. Vince, let go.
Not until you promise no needles.
Look, I need to give you a tetanus jab.
I said no needles.
Okay, enough's enough. Vince, put the doctor down. Now! Okay, you are going to calm down and act like a grown-up while Dr. Avia does what he needs to do. Any more fuss, and I will have security strap you down while the junior nurses practice giving injections on you. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Think you can take it from here, Doctor?
Look, sorry, I need my wallet. It's got all my IDs and stuff in it.
Look, you're just going to have to leave it. The longer we take, the more danger your mother is in.
Okay, but I am busting. Can I go for a leak?
What's the freaking hold-up?
Mr. Mackay would like to take a leak. Okay. I'll keep this simple. We're not cops. Tell us where the safe house is, and you get to walk normally the rest of your life. Just a tap, kid. We're going to start breaking bones next. Best thing you can do is just accept the situation and tell us.
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I was taken there once in the back of a car. All I know is it's out east somewhere.
Again. If we break every bone in your body and you still don't give us what we want, our next stop is to pick up your sister.
Look, I don't know where it is, but I can find out for you, okay?
How?
Let me make a call.
Who to?
The cops. Detective Robin Gardner.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Look, you can hold a knife to my throat, you can listen in on the call, whatever, okay? If I ask her, she'll let me know the address.
Okay.
Just as long as you know. If you try anything, we'll break your neck.
Okay.
Look around.
Gardner?
Hey, it's Hunter Mackay.
Hunter, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I'm just trying to get to the safe house that Mum's in, and I don't have the address.
You were there this morning.
Exactly, so I don't really know where it is.
Whereabouts are you now? Your place?
Yes, that's right. Directions would be good.
Get a car to the Mackay place now. Okay, stay on the phone with me, Hunter. You're doing well.
No, I don't know where that area is at all, sorry. Perhaps you could talk to the taxi driver?
Hunter.
Hey there, I'm the taxi driver. What's the address? Paper. Yep, I'm still here. Damn it! Don! Oh, hell! Let's get out of here. Idiots! Well, I say we pick up the daughter.
Hi.
Check out my new microphone.
Nice. Look, when you were house sitting for Scotty and Shanti, you collected all their mail, didn't you?
Yeah, I shoved it under the money jar. I told the guys.
Good, that's great.
Nickel-plated, true condenser.
Neat. So...
Omnidirectional. Good for studio.
Right. Look, you didn't happen to see a letter from the bank and put it aside to keep it safe or whatever?
No, I just grabbed what was in the box and stashed it. Speaking of which, I better stash this somewhere safe.
So, I hear you were a cop. So you did nursing, then went to police training, then came back to nursing, which suggests you're unsure of yourself and you need rules and structures to prop you up.
And what props you up, Doctor? Bear in mind I have seen your car, which does scream...
Speculating about my anatomy is close to sexual harassment, Nurse Morrison. But as for my car, I'm man enough to admit I love it. Taking it to the limit, making it rip through the Waitaki is immensely satisfying.
I suppose it might be if you're not capable of having a normal relationship.
I see, most women don't want normal, Trace. They want a man who's going to drive them wild. I try to accommodate.
Well, in my experience, the bigger the talk, the smaller the result.
Are you sure this is safe?
They'll be long gone.
And Soph?
It's with your folks. She's fine, Hunter.
I should never have come back here.
Tell me no one had the safe house address written down anywhere here.
Definitely not.
Wayne, get in contact with them over there just in case. So these guys, definitely whitetails?
Well, one of them, I saw their tattoo. And the other guy that came in, I've definitely seen him before.
Whereabouts?
In the IV bar with Kieran Mitchell.
Recently?
No, last year, before Christmas, around the time that Ethan Pearce was shot. And,
Yes?
Well, I don't know if this is the truth or not, but someone told me back then that he might be a hitman. I mean, at the time, I thought it was pretty far-fetched, a hitman in this country.
Don Lennox.
That's it, that's his name.
Bloody hell.
It's okay, Mum, I'm fine.
What do we do now?
Well, they know Justine's alive. They just don't know where. And it's crucial it stays that way.
I've contacted Brooke. She understands the situation. She hasn't and won't talk to anyone else.
Does she also know her life is in danger?
What?
If Granger or one of his guys overheard Brooke saying Justine's alive, they'll know she could give them the address to this place.
Oh, hell.
Now, I want you all to stay put here for now. We're increasing security, but we can't do much if you're all wandering. And you need to get hold of Brooke Freeman pronto. She needs to know she's in danger.
Hi. Is Aroha around?
Rehearsals. She was so excited. The whole gang's going to be there tonight. She's got a whizzy new microphone.
Are you wondering how she's paying for all of this? The mic, the band, the studio time?
I just assumed the record label was paying.
There is no record label. She's not signed.
Well, maybe some of her mates are paying.
I've yet to see any of your mates who look like they've had more than $20 in their wallets.
You're such a snob.
I'm not a snob. I'm worried. Just when Scotty's credit card, which was due to arrive while Aroha was house sitting, goes missing, all of a sudden she's got all this money to throw around. Coincidence?
Aroha's not a thief.
She is capable of dishonesty, Morgan. Do you remember how she hustled those guys at the pool hall?
It was just a bit of fun.
Bottom line, she got the money to pay what she owed by being dishonest.
You're wrong, okay? She's just not like that.
So, you wondered if it would fit in your ear. And in the spirit of scientific inquiry, you stuffed it in as far as you can push it. Well, luckily for you, there's a way of getting it out that doesn't hurt. First, though, I need to look in your ear with this. That okay? Cool. I need some specular, thanks.
Sorry?
Specular, disposable specular.
You've lost me.
Excuse us.
Oh, tips. What didn't you say?
Specular, disposable specular.
Tips, disposable tips.
Well, either way, you should know the term, and now you do.
Do you think we could ask Kip to come back?
I wish. This idiot's so into playing his little power games.
Breathe.
Well, she must have found something with Scotty's signature on it, copied it onto his credit card, and then gone out shopping.
So now she's an accomplished forger too. Can't you hear how ridiculous you sound?
You won't believe what the sound engineer at the recording studio said. He said I was like, and I quote, a girl version of Prince. Equal parts soulful and sassy.
Oh, there's a song of his you should cover, Thieves in the Temple. Do you know it?
I only do originals. And I've charmed the recording studio guys so much that they've offered me a cut price rate on some more sessions.
That's great, isn't it, Gerald?
Still, it's not cheap, even at a discount. How are you paying for all this?
The universe will provide. Talent attracts money.
Lucky Scotty, eh? Benefactor to a rising star.
That's libel or slander. One of them. I'm never sure which.
Hello? The universe will provide? Like maybe it'll drop something in the letterbox?
Enough. Unless you can find some sort of concrete proof, which you won't be able to do because he won't be any, I don't want to hear any more of your stupid accusations.
Callum totally conned me. I just didn't see this coming.
So is it your heart that's hurt or just your pride?
You're so cynical.
Oh, come on, it's me you're talking to.
All right, both. And yes, I'm fond of Callum. Or I was. Now I'd happily use him as a speed bump.
So what now?
I don't know. I don't really know what he wants.
You still want a crack at him? Brooke, the guy's married. His wife's back, his family's together again. Do you really think he's going to choose you over all that?
Yeah, speak of the devil.
You Callum. Go on, answer it. Tell him what you think of him. Get it off your chest.
What do you want?
Where are you?
At the IV, why?
Are you okay? Has anybody approached you?
Approached me? What are you talking about?
Some guys went to my place. They roughed Hunter up. He managed to get away, but it was a close call.
Oh, my God. Is everyone else okay? Is Sophie with you?
She's fine. We're all fine. But you need to know that you